I'm Marina, and I'm a harpist, and this is Case Files. So I want to show you my harp and show you how it makes its sounds. Let's take a look. Are you ready? So I want to show you guys my harp and how it works. It has 47 strings and also 7 pedals. But in order to use the pedals, I gotta unfold them first. They were folded for transport. So my harp is made of 2 kinds of wood. The outer frame is made of really hard wood. Can you guess what kind? It's made of maple, like the maple syrup. Easy to remember. But the soundboard is made of a different kind of wood, much softer. It is Sitka spruce wood. And because it's soft, it helps spread the vibrations of the strings from the strings to the rest of the harp. And the strings are also made of 3 different materials. The top is made of nylon, yeah, plastic. And the middle part is made out of gut, yes, really. And the bottom is made out of wire. And it also has a very beautiful curve. This curve is called the Harmonic Curve, and it's there for a reason, to help produce the right sounds and spread them the right distance apart. The strings also have colors. Some of my strings are red and some of them are black. The red strings are C's and the black strings are F's, and that helps me find my way around. And when I strum the strings, starting from the C, it will sound like I'm playing the white keys of the piano. Listen. But I don't have the black keys of the piano. Remember the pedals? I need the pedals to create the sounds that the black keys on the piano would make. They're called chromatic notes. And you can hear what changes if I play my C string with the pedal in the top position, and then I move my pedal into the middle position. Listen. Can you hear what happened to the sound? It got higher, right? And if I move my pedal again, listen now. It got higher again. So actually, every string can produce how many sounds? 3 different sounds. Let's listen again. So you're probably wondering, how does that happen? I'll show you how that works. When I press my pedal, it moves 7 pedal. There are 7 pedal rods inside the column, and it moves one of them. The pedal rods are connected to over 2,000 moving parts inside the action. So this whole metal part is called the action. And this is where all the action happens. So when I move the pedal, if you look up closely, you will see that a set of discs turns and actually shortens the string a little bit. Let's see. The string is this long. When I move the pedal, this disc moves, makes it shorter, and makes the pitch higher. And if I move my pedal again, this set of discs move all across the harp, all the C's. And now the string is shorter still, and it sounds higher in pitch. So this is how the harp works. So before I can start playing, I have to tune my harp. And remember how many strings it has? 47. That's a lot of strings. So I have my harp bag here, and I'm going to show you what's inside. You ready? First of all, of course, I have my music. And very important, I have a whole set of strings, because you never know what will happen and when. Sometimes it even happens in the middle of a show. So I'm prepared, and I've been practicing my knots so I can do them really fast. I also have a very important little bag inside my bag, and that has very valuable harp items like an electronic tuner device. So in order for me to be perfectly in tune with the orchestra, I use an electronic tuner. And I also need a tuning key. And I have it right here. It's square on the end of it, and each string has what's called a tuning peg, and it has a square end on the back side of the harp. So I'm going to turn my tuner on, and I'm going to pluck my C string and see if it's in tune. Perfect. And I'll check all my strings. This one is a little bit flat. And now it's perfect. So now that I'm done with the tuner, I can show you a few other things in my bag. And here is all kinds of things. And one of them here is a plug to help me plug into an amplifier. And another one is actually guitar picks. They're made out of rubber, and I use them to do glissandos across the harp in really loud sections of the orchestra so that I don't shred my skin, but rather the rubber on the pick. And I have a pencil, which is very important to make markings. And I also have a whiteout pen, which is very important for a harpist. Another thing that I have is earplugs. Earplugs are very important for musicians who play in orchestra because I feel like I lost my hearing already a little bit just by playing right in front of the brass section or right in front of the percussion section. So these help keep my ears safe. And I also have a hair clip because that's important too. What else? Ooh, nail clippers and nail file. Very important for a harpist. We have to have short nails when we play. So that's about it for the important things in my bag. And now I want to show you how the harp sounds when I pluck it. I actually have to play glissandos quite a bit in orchestra and in other pieces. And in the piece I'm going to show you, it has a lot of glissandos. What is a glissando? Simply said, I am going to slide my finger all across the harp, and the angels are going to start singing, and the clouds are going to part. Are you ready? Let's listen. That sounds quite neat, huh? So how does that sound happen? Because I've changed a couple of my pedals, and now my E string is sounding like the F. And my B string is sounding like the C string. So I no longer have a B, and I no longer have an E. And when I slide my fingers, it makes this beautiful F major sound. And I can also do the glissandos short, like this. And I can even do them with my nails. So listen in the piece I'm going to play for you and see if you can hear where those glissandos happen. So I want to show you what harp sheet music looks like. It actually looks pretty similar to piano sheet music. If you think about it, it has two clefs, treble clef and bass clef. And the only difference that you might notice is that sometimes you will see extra letters around the piece. And those extra letters with sharp signs and flat signs are the pedal markings. Those are the ones that tell me which pedal to move at which point in the piece. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the harp today, and I'm going to play a little piece for you called Seguidilla by Carlos Salcedo. Thanks for watching Case Files with the Reno Phil.